This is a weekly reading for Aries. There are some other things that are added to this. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I'm going to call it Charmed. Okay, because I got images and stuff that went along with this reading. So, anyway, let's start off with the first card, which is you right now. Let's see. We have the Lovers. The Lovers are, let's see, love couple, state of paradise, great love, innocence, purity, honesty, and joy, warmth, light, the heart's choice, the heart's decision. So we also have a couple charms that go with that. We have I think I'm going to do the charms actually at the end, but there's a lot that goes in the first card, so it's it's a lot. So we'll do that later. I'll do it when I get to the channeled messages that I got from this whole reading, so we'll see how it correlates, alright? Anyway, the second card is week's theme. We have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is salvation, announcement, a relief, something liberating from the minute, call from the divine, no more suffering, to be reborn, something that is given, comes back to life, great relief after a hard time. There's some liberation here. So there might be a thing that you've been wanting for a long time. It could be a love relationship. It could also be a, I feel like it's like an announcement of some kind, or a message. But there's something here that needs to be talked about, or there has to be something that comes out. Okay, and this might have taken a while. This isn't just like, oh, I'm going to do this. This is something that's happened for a while now and nobody's really addressing the elephant in the room type of thing. So it's either about your career, it's about a personal thing, or it's about a love relationship. So there's a lot going on there. Anyway, we have number 3. Number 3 is the challenge of the week, which is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not open to receiving, no deep feeling, not being open to receive emotions, not flowing, no new emotions, not evaluating what has been offered, nothing has been offered, nothing has been granted. A emotional state, not being or not seeing things from a emotional point of view. Emotions not flowing. So right now there could be like a denial of feelings, or you're kind of going with the flow. And you're not really like, oh, I like this person, or I feel the same, or you just don't feel you just don't feel like it's for you or something. But you don't really know what comes with this situation. That's what I think. I just feel like it took you by surprise, to be honest. Anyway, number 4, we have Lesson to Remember, which is the Knight of Earth. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is something from your past, so not stability or solidness, flakiness, not determined, weak, not safety, and no fertile ground. Not a safe value, not moving to safer grounds, and not stable wealth. There's no stability here, there's no security. And there's nothing that's really like substantially like activated in your heart chakra for this situation. So it's kind of like you need more of something that you're not getting, and it's nothing that's kind of like saying, oh, this is like the best I'm gonna get, I'm just gonna stay here. I feel like this is more flakier than like a KFC biscuit. Like there's nothing here that's gonna stay for a long time. So we're gonna move on to number 5. Number 5 is the lesson you will learn this week, which might be a lot of fun. We have the Four of Pentacles. Shit. 4 of Pentacles has to do with saving. So, a person who does not share his wealth, his ideas, his feelings, being too cautious with wealth, holding on to material goods, material ideas, feet, heart, all affected in the center of material things. Let's see. Conservation and fear of losing something, unable to move, decisively holding on to something. Loneliness, no one to share the wealth with, a lover, and protection. So there's somebody that's coming into your life. Either it could be an ex or it could be a new person. But I feel like this person in the past was kind of like one of those people that wasn't like 100% dedicated to a situation or wealth, or actually being more focused on something that you thought was important. And I feel like this person's kind of not 100% there. It could be a boss, person in your life, a friend, or it could be a romantic interest that's becoming more of a romantic interest. You know what I mean? Like, involved. But, I feel like they might have come into a little bit of money and they're trying to impress you or something. Or, like, this could be a job offer that comes with extras along the way. So there's something here that's a little bit too good to be true. So just keep it kind of loosey-goosey. Don't dedicate yourself to something that's very temporary. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is all for show, so just be careful. And number 6. Number 6 is the gift, so it's the Wheel of Fortune this week. So the Wheel of Fortune is a creative moment, time passing by, creation, transformation, and destruction. A force that that puts us on track, destiny, and unavoidable intelligence and protection. The good is above the evil, the wheel of karma and intentions of actions and influence in your future. So this is a creative movement in life. So there's something here that is, you can get it on your own, basically. So if it takes a while for you to get to that point, I feel like it's going to happen. But it's not going to happen like right away. It's probably going to take a minute to be like, oh yeah, I need to re-establish my own bearings and then I can get this. But I feel like nobody's going to like be as successful as you could be on your own. I feel like this person might be coming in out of left field for some reason or another with temporary goods, you know. It's not 100%. So with your writing prompt of the week, we have carry the light. What inspires you every time you think about it, or every time that you have it in your hand? It could be a trinket, charm, stuff like that. I know I've written on that prompt so many times in my own journal, so I feel like it might be good for you to think about that right now. And then we have the channeled messages, and then I'll get to the charms. I'm going to put that in quotes. It's not really charms. It's signs and signals and stuff that I was getting when I was meditating. So, we have the renewal of love, renewal of vows. So, there's somebody's wedding anniversary. Your fate is pushing you towards some kind of union. Fate makes you feel like you're in love. So, I feel like it's been such a long time since you felt anything. So you're mistaking it for love, and it might be something else entirely. It could be destiny, or the fact that a lot of stuff in this situation has to collide in order for you to find the significant other. But I feel like this is all going towards that scenario, okay? So we have excessive about your new lover, and we have success. So um, there's a lot going on here that is kind of fictional, or it could be very like new or temporary. So there's there's something here that's not holding it in reality for too long. But I feel like you can do it on your own. And you can make your own success. You don't need other people to be like, oh, I'm successful. Like, it could be very temporary, or it could be off-putting to actually figure out what exactly their limits are. So just be careful. Could be good and it could be bad. So just be very conservative about it. I feel like that's probably a better way to go. Anyway, we have what you bring forward, and this is from Charms, or quote meditation. So we have loyalty, unconditional love, security, see, companionship, and truthfulness. I feel like there has been a lot going on, so I feel like you're going to be very decisive as to what you want and what you don't want in your life. And what you need to feel like this relationship or this situation is worth your time. Okay, I feel like you're kind of conserving energy in order to put it into something that's going to last for a long time or a long while. Okay, so what do you need to know? Your inner child and self-reflection, rebirth, fertility, transformation is not set yet, and releasing emotional baggage and spiritual inner awakening is happening. So there's a beautiful event after a negative event, seeing beauty for what it is. So you might actually refuse this person for right now, because you have to kind of embrace your own transformation into a new job, a new scenario, or a new thing in your life. I don't feel like I feel like it's a solo journey. I don't feel like this is with a companion. It could be for some, but I don't feel like it's like spiritually like, oh, we're gonna hold hands while we do this. I feel like it's more spiritual, like you are getting into your own spirituality so that you can manifest, which isn't a bad idea. And there's one of your chakras that probably is either the heart chakra or the sacral chakra that is blocked at the moment. So once you figure out how to unlock that, you're going to be very open to a lot of things, which you probably aren't right now. So, don't worry about that. But it'll happen in time. You just have to go through a lot of things that you've been holding on to and stuff that you can't let go of, and to find out why. Anyway, what will your future be like after this? We have fertility happening very quickly and very mountable. New experiences and gender bending, as in men doing domestic chores or masculine energy coming into contact with you. Your ruling planet Mars is kind of a masculine planet anyway. So if you're usually like the one that's working a lot, you might actually be getting into more domesticated things where you like work in the house. Domestication means home stuff. It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm doing cooking, cleaning, and whatever. It just means that you're doing more stuff around the house. Okay. We have good luck, power, and strength of perception. We also have persistence. And this goes without saying. I feel like you're going to be more focused on what you want to achieve. And I feel like you might have put off a lot of projects because they weren't 100% where your heart was at the time. So you might actually start doing those projects. So, yeah. Anyway, Aries, hopefully this helps you out. It was a little bit long-winded, but I did get into my own root chakra. Root chakras are terrible. But anyway, it has a lot of information. So, anyway, hopefully it helps you out, gave you a little bit of something else to look forward to in the coming months. Now, with all your projects and everybody's other stuff that they're putting on you, you need to say no at some points in time. I know it might be hard because you want to be included in on certain things, but I feel like if you miss out on a couple things, it's not going to be a big deal. I feel like you're going to feel more accomplished if you kind of do your own thing every once in a while. Okay, so keep that in mind. And I feel like a lot of stuff is kind of like paper tearing at the moment. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff that you're kind of going to get out of commitments with or contract with in order to be more fulfilled elsewhere, either a new job or something else. So there's a lot going on here. So anyway, Aries, I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later.